Hey everyone, hopefully you're having a good day. My name's Andy, my channel's Finding Value. If you guys are looking for undervalued investment opportunities, click subscribe, give me the thumbs up button if you like this content. Today we're going to go over uranium, do some technical analysis. And what I see in the charts is basically a consolidation pattern. What a consolidation pattern is, actually I can go right into this since I got a little intro here. Consolidation is basically a sideways to lower movement where the stock consolidates for a while before moving higher. I noticed that a sell-off in uranium is similar to REMX sell-off before it moved higher, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. So usually what happens is you get this lead up. This is URNM, North Shore Global Mining ETF, to give us kind of an overall picture of uranium, the mining companies. We've got this ascending wedge type pattern that came up. We broke to the downside with some volume, and we're going into a consolidation pattern. I do think that the majority of the downward move is done, and we still have a little bit more consolidating to go, like kind of sideways, slightly up and down motion a little bit longer. And I'll show you what I think might happen. So that's what we've got right now. We do have these two large up candlesticks and this guy here, and then the small leak off of sellers. That is a good thing. I don't think we're just going to go dive bombing out to the downside. At least I don't think so. But you can't rule it out. But this is what I'm looking at. This is REMX. I got this circle here. That is this pattern right here. And that's what I'm trying to focus on, is this pattern here, which is a consolidation pattern between this move and this move. So I'm looking at the actual pattern it's making. Again, this was kind of the end move up here. You get this downward movement. It kind of goes sideways for a little bit, and then we sold off a little bit. Again, this is your sell-off. Then we have this pattern where it pops higher, moves sideways, pops higher, moves sideways. It's coming back up, and we're kind of just doing these sideways movements where it consolidates a little bit longer before moving higher, basically creating a base to jump from. And I think that's kind of what uranium's doing. I think we're about right here, I think. And we've just kind of come back this first little portion here, and we're trying to come back up and create this right-hand side. And yeah, it could come up. We could break this, we'll create like a pattern or something that we break. But I think it's going to be something similar to that. CCJ, and if you notice it, you can draw on these lines, and then you've got that same type of pattern in all of the charts. It's got the same pattern here, and probably a little bit more consolidation time. UU's got that same type of pattern. And they're all the same. Denison Mines. Yeah, I mean, obviously this thing can bounce around a little bit. Uranium Royalty Corp's got the same thing. They're just doing it with different magnitudes. We came back, and you do that pop up higher. This one's got a lot more support right here at 240. So I didn't dive super deep into all of the companies in this sector. What I wanted to do is give you that kind of overall big picture view of where we could be in this consolidation pattern. And almost always you get these consolidation moves between these large run-ups. So it runs up, consolidates, runs up, consolidates, and does that over and over. The question that most people have is the run-up done? Are we going to come back down? I don't think this is, given where the valuations are, and if you take a long-term approach, I think we're going to see a lot higher upside. I can't tell you exactly what's going to happen in these short-term little increments, but it looks like we're in a consolidation pattern. It looks like we've got more time to move sideways before moving higher. And we could go a little bit lower. We very well could, but consolidation mode, that's what we're in. We're not in growth mode of going higher, at least not for, I think, for a little while. So this is the kind of the big picture view of uranium. I really wanted to focus on URNM to give you guys that picture and where we could potentially be in a consolidation pattern. These patterns do repeat themselves, and I'm seeing these patterns even in different sectors. Oil's starting to do its consolidation move. It's just earlier in the move, and a lot of these companies are very volatile. So you're going to see a lot of large movements in your portfolios, both up and down. So get ready for this consolidation period to last, I think, a little while longer. It could be some months longer before moving higher. If you guys like this content, give me a thumbs up. Thanks for listening. This is Finding Value.